Welcome to PluginMastery. Here you will discover how to set up your initial IDE and use it to craft your very first Minecraft plugin. Firstly, what is an IDE? What does it stand for? An integrated development environment, often referred to simply as an IDE. IDE is the platform where you create and edit your code. There are a lot of common IDEs that developers use. For example, Xcode, VS Code, and IntelliJ. But in these tutorials we will be using IntelliJ. To download IntelliJ, go to your browser, search IntelliJ download, press the first link from JetBrains. Here you can find 3 different versions of IntelliJ: Windows, macOS, and Linux. Download the one for your computer. For me it's gonna be macOS. Then if you also download Mac, be sure to download the right version of IntelliJ. For me, Apple Silicon. Now you just gotta wait for to download and then open it. When you have downloaded and opened IntelliJ, it should look something like this. You won't have all of these options right here because these are my past projects, but it should look something like this. You're gonna see buttons on the left side. You're gonna find the plugins button, press that, search for Minecraft, and Minecraft development should pop up. You gotta press download or enable for me. And if you want a theme, you can follow these steps. You can search for material, and then I like this material themed UI, so I'm gonna enable that. I'm also gonna enable these material icons because those are pretty nice. Then you gotta restart your IntelliJ to equip all of these new plugins. You gotta press restart. Once your IntelliJ has restarted, it should look something like this. Don't worry if your colors are a bit off, but it should look something quite similar to this. I have these buttons up here. You gotta press new project. Down here you gotta find Minecraft. You put a name. For me, I'm just gonna put PluginMastery. Then it's a plugin and not a mod. This is the location where the plugin is gonna be saved in your computer. I just like to keep it as it is. I put it as a plugin because it's not a mod. Bucket and paper. Use 1.19.4 because I don't know if they fixed it already, but when I tried to use 1.20, it just did not work. Just use 1.19.4. Here's your plugin name. Here's the main class. You don't have to change anything here. Oh, you don't have to change there. Here, Maven, group ID. This doesn't really matter, but you can change this to like me dot and then your name. Artifact ID. This is just the name of the plugin. Make sure to keep the version 1.0.0 and then press create. When you have created your first plugin, it should look something quite similar to this. At the bottom right, you can see where it says Moonlight for me. It might say something different for you. Click it. And here you can change your color themes. Please note that this will only work if you actually downloaded color themes from before. Like if I press, let's say, press the Deep Ocean, and I change the color to Deep Ocean. Night Owl, it's gonna change the color to that. I like Moonlight. I'm just gonna keep that. And then you can also find some lighter themes right here, like material lighter. I usually don't like to use these, but if you do, you do you. Okay, how do you find your main class in your plugin? So, first off, you press the button on the left corner where it says your plugin name. Then you press that once. Then you press SRC. Then you go to Java, press that. And then you're gonna find me dot probably your name, or it's just gonna be the name of the plugin. And then you're gonna find the name of the plugin in a class right here. And this is what we call a class in Java. This is the main class. So how do we do things in this class? So first off, we can do some prints when the plugin starts. Do some prints. You do system.out print ln. Okay, so in here you can say like, my first plugin is started. Yay. Okay, so let's try to add some print messages when it gets disabled. And this is where it gets disabled. Okay, so here we can do system.out print, and then here you can say my first plugin got disabled. Sad face. Okay, so how do we try to see if this works? We press the button up here, which is gonna say your plugin name. We press edit configurations. Here, let's just say we didn't have. We press add new configuration. You gotta scroll down a bit until you find the Maven right here. Here, you can do two things here. In this command line, you can either do clean and then package, or use package. I prefer to do the clean package, because then if you change the versions of the project, it's gonna remove the old version, and I usually like that. So I'm just gonna do clean package, but you can do use package. You gotta do package at least. So you can do clean package, you can do package, yeah. Then press apply, and okay. Now you press the run button up here, or the play button maybe, better way to describe it. Press that. You're gonna find this terminal right here. Here it's just gonna scan the plugin, look through, there's no errors. You might see some warnings here like I'm doing right now, but that's fine. If you scroll up a bit, you can see that it's build success. And if I remove the semicolon right here and try to run it and see what's going on. Oh, okay, a semicolon expected. Okay, then we put a semicolon. Run. Okay, it works. Now, how do you find your plugin? How do you find it? Okay, so you probably see that there's a target folder right here. You press that, and here you're gonna find. Don't worry if your target folder is not orange. I don't really know why IntelliJ is doing that right now, but you're gonna find the plugin right here. And then you go to your server. I'm just gonna. Okay, so you have your server right here. You can drag, or if you're using a Minot server, you need to right click it and then open in, and then this is File Explorer or Finder. That just depends on what you're using IntelliJ on. I'm using a Mac, so then it's Finder. You can press that and then drag and drop it right here in your plugins folder. But you can also, if it's not the Minot server, I don't know if any other servers are doing this, but then you can just drag and drop it like this. Okay, now you can go to console. I can press restart. Okay, so in the console right here, you can find that your plugin says in console, my first plugin you started. Yay! And then if we stop the server, you can see right here when you stop the server, it says my first plugin just got disabled as a sad face. So that's how you print messages in Java.